multiple attacks on alleged drug boats, warships within striking distance, heavy sanctions, a no-fly zone. The odds continue to be stacked against Venezuela as the US applies pressure and raises the prospects of launching a war. And with Venezuela's economy struggling, people are wondering how long the country can endure the pressure. As it stands, it's one of the smallest economies in South America. And that's despite having the world's largest proven oil reserves. They just can't tap into their wealth, at home or abroad. Venezuela not only has oil, but gas and gold as well. Let's talk about oil first. Despite having about 300 billion barrels in reserves as of 2023, it exported just $4 billion worth of crude oil that year, far less than other oil-producing nations. Part of the reason is US sanctions. The US first imposed sanctions on Venezuela in 2005, but it was during Trump's first term that the sanctions started to restrict oil exports to their primary destination, the US. Then there's Venezuela's infrastructure and technology. Both are outdated because of corruption and a lack of investment. And then there's the recent ruling by a US judge, ordering the sale of the Houston-based Venezuelan oil company Citgo Petroleum to pay for billions in debts. Venezuela's natural wealth doesn't end with oil. It also has almost 80% of all the natural gas reserves in Latin America, but it only produces around 18% of the gas in the region. The resources are underutilized because of a lack of investment and aging infrastructure. Now let's talk about the gold. Venezuela has the largest gold reserves in Latin America, but can't access all of it because of sanctions. Abroad, much of it remains locked in the Bank of England, after the UK Supreme Court prevented Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro from accessing almost $2 billion worth. Maduro himself has assets in the US, like homes and private jets, totaling more than $700 million. But that's been seized since August 2025. The US government has even offered a $50 million reward for Maduro's arrest. All these measures have contributed to Venezuela's GDP contracting by 75% between 2014 and 2021. To date, Venezuela has relied on financial backers like China, Iran, and Russia to help keep the country afloat. But for Venezuelans, it's not enough. Hyperinflation, political instability, and the collapse of public services have led to Venezuela having one of the largest mass migrations in the world. With the financial potential untapped inside the country and much of its assets frozen abroad, it's unclear how Venezuela will be able to sustain itself as the threat of war and isolation unfolds.